So I don't know if y'all can see, but right out there is my crazy dog. And he is trying to get to the geese that are in my pond. And hopefully on this, I'll be able to zoom in. But the water is cold as all get out. It's cold outside. It probably doesn't look like it by the trees, but there is a really good wind. And this yo-yo is out getting in and out of the water, chasing these geese. Every year about this same time, I end up with 2 geese here, and usually they have babies. So I'm assuming these are the same 2. Last year he finally started chasing them. But really about the only way that I can get rid of them is by starting my riding lawnmower and ride around the pond. And they just take off from the sound, I guess. But it's actually a pretty nice day out. I got the race car trailer outside. Today we're going to continue working on the transmission, and we'll see how that goes. Back in the garage real quick. The old Corvette sitting back there covered up with junk. Everybody's project, you know, that's how they end up. It's supposed to be a 1-year project, turns into about a 4 or 5 year. I think I'm going on 5 years now. Last year I did get it all. I got everything except for the headlights and the doors sanded down. And the doors are back there in that corner behind that green hood. So this summer I'm going to pull, here in a couple months, I'm going to pull the white trailer, my white enclosed trailer outside. I'm going to pull it up to the garage and do a little bit of cleaning in it and organizing, because I got a bunch of insulation and just miscellaneous crap. Instead of being a car trailer, it's turned into a storage building, which is fine because my barn is a hot mess. It leaks everywhere. It needs to be torn down. But those engines that you just saw, one's going to get put on a run stand and checked. And then if everything's going good, that'll stay in here. It'll be my backup motor. The other one I'm going to put in the trailer and cover it up. It'll be a backup. If I have to, I'll build it and have it ready. But that'll be way later in the year, hopefully. Or even sometime next year. Hopefully I won't need it for a year or 2. A couple of the race car tires will go back on the trailer. I have the Corvette engine and transmission over there. I'm going to put that in the car. I'm not going to fasten it down and all that. I'm just gonna set it in there just to get it off the floor and out of the way. And then when I paint the car, I'm going to pull the engine. I think it'll just be easier to tape off in there and stuff. I'll pull the motor back out. I'll paint the car and then put the motor back in, which paint's going to be a little while because I still got to clean it up real good, touch up a couple small scratches, you know, not even. Most of the scratches are less than ½ an inch. I got one that's about an inch and a half long. That dog's still out there. But yeah, I'll touch those up, and literally it's gonna be like, you could body fill these scratches with body filler, man, using a toothpick. That's how shallow they are and how small they are. But if I'm gonna spend the money for the paint, then, and all the work and time, then I'm gonna fill in those couple flaws, and then I'll paint the car, and then I'm gonna set it out front for sale. But yeah, that corner back there's got a little bit of cleaning to do. I just bought a whole bunch of nuts and bolts. 1/4 and 5/16 inch. I gotta put them up in the cabinet, and then we'll start organizing some more shelves and some other stuff. That dog is still out there. That crazy dog way out there on the right side of that tree that you see in the picture, right straight ahead. He's the little brown spot. He's just steadily watching them geese. I got the door shut to the house because I know, one, I got heat running, but two, he's gonna go in my house and jump on my couch or something all wet, and then I'm gonna be mad. So I locked him out. He'll have to come in the shop and dry up and all that. But I got some instructions. It looks like the only problem I found with this transmission that might be causing it to grind really hard when I'm shifting is this little thrust bearing washer. There's supposed to be one right here, which is towards the front of the car. And then there's supposed to be one in the back. Just one. I had two. And for some reason, they both were up against each other in the back. So I'm hoping that little thickness, not even a 1/16, probably, I don't even know, 1/2 of a 1/16 or less, will shift everything just a little bit. Instead of being all forward, now to shift it to the center and line everything up and make it work, because I don't see a single thing wrong other than some teeth are worn. They've definitely been chewing on one side, which probably because it's not engaging. So we're going to clean this up. We're going to wipe everything down really good and clean it up. And then I'm going to start assembly. So I'm not going to keep you on videoing me while I'm sitting here cleaning. So that's pretty damn boring. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all this orange off. I'm going to get a little wire brush and a little sanding pad, and I'm going to get after it. And then we'll start assembling and siliconing everything up and all that. Put it back together. Whew. It was a long night. And then put it back in the car. I don't know if I'll get to test it today, so I'm getting a late start. It's like 10:30, 10:45 already. Saturday. Tomorrow I got a funeral. And Monday I got a funeral. Well, it's the same person. You know, you do one thing one day and then another the next. But anyway. So, and then Tuesday I have to go to the doctor's and run on a treadmill and all that, and do a stress test for my heart and my lungs and stuff. Wednesday I can do something on the car. Thursday I got another medical appointment, but I should be able to get on the car by about 1 o'clock on Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll be on the car, and by then I should know, really by this Monday or Tuesday, I should know from the wife whether we have to go to Texas or not to see her mother. Her mom had surgery yesterday. It went well. She seems to be doing okay. We're waiting for an update from the father-in-law, Dave, and we'll go from there. So the dog just ran through my garage. It don't look like he's too wet because I don't have footprints on my floor. All right, I'm going to get y'all out of here. I'll bring you back when we start assembly and bring you up to speed.